They've both enjoyed a strong second half of the season after some early struggles, but only one of them could win Tuesday. Also, Nottingham and Ewing play under the lights, and what softball's MCT seedings this year have in common with the NFL playoffs. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. In 8 years as a high school, Robbinsville has forged their greatest rivalries in many sports with the nearby Allentown Redbirds. In boys lacrosse this season, both teams got off to troubled beginnings, Robbinsville starting 1-6, the Redbirds 1-8. However, the Ravens have won 5 of their last 7, and Allentown has won 4 straight. They were determined to take it to one another Tuesday.
Allentown in the black, Robbinsville in white. Little did they or their fans know it would be a very special night for one of the home team's boys. First period, no score. A.J. Sanguinetti with the ball, fires it back to Chris Deck. From about 12 yards out, Deck shoots and scores. Deck recorded that goal and a later assist on the evening. Not long after that, Jimmy Eckstein to Tommy Langford right in front of Allentown goalie Ryan O'Leary, and Langford creases the net. Ravens now up 2-0. Eckstein got an assist on that score, but 1 goal shy of 100 for his own high school career. He hoped to score at least one himself, and he did. That's goal number 100 for Jimmy Eckstein, who was not able to tally a single one of them the other time we had his team on the air last month against Hopewell Valley. Here it is again for the memories. The assist coming from Langford. Eckstein with virtually an open net as O'Leary was guarding Langford, so Eckstein's goal makes it 3-0 Robbinsville. The Redbirds might have fallen into an early hole, but they started climbing out of it. Justin Pepe gets A-Town on the board with this, bringing those who came up from Monmouth County on their feet. In the second quarter, goalies switched sides. Here's goal number 101 for Eckstein. He led all scorers with 5 big goals on the night. Allentown, however, with a strong second half, they almost took this contest. You'll see Pepe poke it in again here, but Arville holds on for a 10-9 win at home on senior night. In Ewing, a battle of two teams looking to the future. Nottingham's Bill Kriegner breaks a 5-5 tie with that rocket. Kriegner with a hat trick on the evening puts the North Stars up 6-5. That was the score after 3 quarters. In the fourth, Nottingham on offense again. Mike Rock connects with Anthony Frunder. He shoots and scores it on the bounce. Frunder led everyone with 6 goals. Someone in the crowd shouting, "Don't let up." Frunder and teammates did not. He gets this after a scramble on the ground for the ball, and he tacks on another point. 4 unanswered goals at this juncture for the Stars, and they were not done. Sal DiCristina moments later with it to John Pope, and Pope contributes. The North Stars, who had only won 2 games prior to this night, found their rhythm in the fourth quarter. Ewing seemed to be out of steam. They fought back to tie this contest a number of times in the first 3 quarters, but just couldn't keep it up in the end. Your final Tuesday, 12-5 Nottingham. Kriegner with another of his trio right there. Just a reminder, these highlights of high school boys lacrosse brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, members working to ensure your child's future success.
In girls lacrosse, Hopewell Valley and Allentown, as well as West Windsor North and South, both faced off against each other today in the MCT semifinals. We will have highlights of both of those games tomorrow on Sports. Speaking of the county tournament, though, we now turn to softball. In most sports, 16 teams partake in the MCT. In softball this year, it's just 14. 12 of them will play Saturday in the opening round, and the top 2, Robbinsville and Allentown, get byes, just like the top 2 playoff teams per conference in the NFL. This is what that playoff picture looks like, if you will. Trenton High is the bottom seed at number 14. They'll head to number 3, West Windsor South. Notre Dame and Hightstown will get together at Notre Dame. Nottingham and Hamilton West, who have played several times this year, will compete for inter-township bragging rights once again, this time in the postseason. Now, as far as where the winners of each of these matchups will go next, Robbinsville will take on the winner of the Lawrence High versus Princeton High game. That's the 8th and 9th seeded game. And Allentown will take on either Ewing or Steiner. The Redbirds and Spartans, oddly enough, play each other Friday afternoon down in Allentown in a regular season meeting, so it may be a preview of what's to come in the days ahead. For starting times of each one of these games, contact your respective school's athletic office. And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Pryor NAMI Business Systems, an authorized Canon Sales and Service Center, your business solutions headquarters. West Windsor South baseball's come from behind win over Hamilton West Tuesday snapped a 3-game losing streak for the Pirates. Jeff Paskowitz's 2-out, 2-run single in the bottom of the 6th gave South the lead, and in the top of the 7th, Paskowitz took the mound, got into a bases-loaded jam, but he got out of it as the Pirates escaped with an 8-7 win. The Hornets are not sweating it, though. They'll be in action again tomorrow in the MCT quarterfinals of baseball against 11th-seeded Ewing High. Well, that's all for sports. In a moment, own a gun. You can score big bucks at one of our local grocery store chains if you simply turn that gun in this Saturday. Stay tuned for Mercer County Close-Up.